Sword rider, use your toy collecting reviews. Good or bad or giving legends. Restoration for memories.
Hello everyone, it's Allrider here. I want another haul unboxing video. It's been a good week. I've managed to find some stuff both online and in retail, and I've got a real mixed bag that I can show you now. So, you all know that I recently picked up my Reflector and also Red Alert. Those have hit Smiths recently. And thanks to Mr. Colin Duff up there in Bonnie, Scotland, who works for Smiths, he announced to the world that, you know what, Wave 3 Deluxes are now in stock. So I checked online, and lo and behold, I saw they had some in stock in my local branch of Walsall. So what I decided to do is just go down after work, and if they've got them there, they've got them. They had one of each, according to the internet, and I picked up two of them. So I managed to pick up Barricade. I wasn't fussed about Prowl. I really wanted the Barricade version of this, and it's lovely. Mine had an issue with the door being really loose, so what I've done, I've actually done a fix on it where I've put a tiny bit of electrical tape on the joint, which you can't see either in car or robot mode because of where it is, and the door now holds in place. And that actually popped off during transformation that did that. But he is lovely. I really, really like him, and he's so much better than Prowl. Also from the Smiths, I picked up Impactor. Did want this guy. I like the 3-pack version head better, but not enough to buy the 3-pack. I've already got the clear Mirage, and so I picked him up. They did have 2 Mirages, and if I'm completely honest with you, it was the best looking one of the 3. But I opted to get Barricade because he was the one I really wanted from this wave, and Impactor because I haven't got an official Impactor, and I've already got a Mirage version. I've got the clear version from the 3-pack, but I'll tell you what, I will be picking up Mirage. There was a couple of them in stock, as I say, and I'm really excited to get that one. But I'm really happy with these 2 for now, and as I say, I've only opened Barricade up. Now, you'll notice from my recent videos that I have been picking up some Star Wars stuff. And I showed this display where I've got Kylo Ren and I've got Darth Maul. And what would be perfect in the middle of that but a Darth Vader. And there's various versions of him, but I was looking on Amazon and I found this for a pretty decent price. It was £25. It is a diorama figure stand with a 6-inch Darth Vader, and this Darth Vader is what I really bought this set for. But as you can see, it comes with a stand, which is pretty cool. I might not use it, I might even try and sell that on, but I really wanted this for the Vader figure. Can't wait to open him up, and it's a nice little set. It pays homage to the original figure line, the original figures that were released, and you've got that, or you've got like an X-Wing fighter in the background. But you know what? I really like it. I think that's really, really cool. So, to today, I had 2 parcels arrive at work. One of them I've already opened because I wanted to check what it was, and then there was another delivery later on in the day, and I wasn't expecting the second one to turn up, but it did. But let me talk about the one I picked up first. Now, this, I think, is a bit of a steal. I'd recently sold a few items on eBay, and I had about 50 quid in my account. And eBay had a 10% offer. I managed to get the seller down £14 by reduction by £14. So I ended up only spending about 18 quid of my own money on this thing. It's Magic Square Optimus Prime. Now, I've been in turmoil about this whole version 3 MP Optimus Prime because I do like the look of it, but I'm reluctant to pay that much money for it. But what did I really want to do? I wanted to have an Optimus Prime in truck mode, which I haven't really got here, to be honest. If my G1 one is just a trailer with the mobile mode on top. So I thought, you know what, if I get a third-party Optimus, I can at least then transform MP10 into truck mode, and I can see him in all his glory and have him as kind of a centrepiece in the collection. So do I go for the Transform Element one? Do I go for the Magic Square? I saw James's Magic Square Optimus at TFN. It was really nice, felt really nice in hand. But I did prefer the sculpt of the TE. But essentially this ended up being about a 50 quid price difference. Plus the fact the transformation on this suits me more than an over complex transformation. So I've gone for it. I've had a quick look at the box already and it's really nice. If you want me to do a review on it, then let me know. And that wasn't enough, this arrived today. The worst packaged parcel you will ever see. But what's in there? What have you spent? Well, I've actually spent £11 on a bit of a gamble. And it is a complete gamble. What I've done is I noticed, I was looking through vintage toy lots on eBay and seeing if there was anything I could pick up relatively cheap. And I was looking through and I saw this lot and it was a buy it now or best offer, which was fine. It was up for 25 quid, I think it was. No, it was up for 20 quid and I offered £11 and the buyer accepted it. This might look like a lot of tat, but I've taken a gamble. There's a couple of items in there that I want to restore, potentially. But there is one item in here which I think is going to be worth it if it's complete. So we have a Megazord, a yellowed Megazord, Tigerzord from the movie. Don't know if it's missing hands. It's yellowed, it's a bit tired. Yeah, it's not the best, but you know what? As a restoration piece, I could strip that down. I could bleach it. I could do a number of things to it. We shall see. But yeah, we've got a Tigerzord. Cool. Here's the gamble. Here's the thing that if it's near enough complete, I'm going to be over the moon. It's a Beast Wars 2 Megatron. Now, I don't know how to transform this, but I'm hoping his head's in there. It looks like his tail's missing, but I can deal with that. His wings are there. His arm's there. I'm just hoping to God his head's in there. Yeah, so just to make you all aware, a bit of a bust. He's missing his head. His head's in the tail. I didn't realise that. You win some, you lose some, but who knows? I mean, like, there's no point in keeping this now. I would have kept it if it was in robot mode, if I could get it in robot mode, but you know what? I could maybe sell him the spares and repairs. We shall see. What else have we got in here? We have a really knackered White Ranger with a wobbly head. Probably not worth a lot, to be honest, but never mind. We have some of these things which probably aren't worth a lot of money. They are Power Rangers. Power Rangers in space. Don't think they're worth a lot. And another one, which again, I don't think it's worth a lot. We have a Red Ranger. Now, this one I could restore. He's nice and tight, he's a bit dirty, there's some paint that needs touching up on it, but I could do that. So he seems okay, and he might be a potential for me to try and restore. I know Dave Shotton was after one, maybe I can do it for him, I don't know. But yeah, so we got a Red Ranger. We have some other Rangers, so I don't know who these are, not a clue if they're official or not. No, they are Bandai. I'm not sure if they're official or not. We got some more Rangers, and we've got a Fliphead Ranger. Whoever that is, don't know where that is. And it's got clean by the look of it, but here we got that one. And we also have this guy. This guy's pretty cool, actually. I don't know anything about him at all. I don't know if he transforms. He looks like he's missing a piece. Is his chest open? Oh, I'm not sure. Looks like it should. Looks like it should. Oh, his head goes in there and yeah, he's missing a piece off there. But yeah, there you go. So all of that was 11 quid. Hello everyone. So I filmed that about a week ago. So I thought, rather than just end the video like that, I'll give you a bit of an update. That Power Rangers lot. I mean, it was a great. It was worth the gamble. £11 plus postage, but yeah, all of it's kind of back on eBay, and I'm gonna be lucky if I break even with it. It was a decent gamble for that Megatron because I know he's worth a couple of quid. It's just a shame that he was missing parts, and I might just make my money back from spares and repairs on that. The Magic Square Prime, I will put a photo of him up now. I'm a little bit indifferent with him. I like him. I like his body. I'm not quite sold on that face sculpt. It's not as good as the Transform Element one or the new MP Prime version 3. So yeah, the jury's out on it. Actually though, in fairness, I did contact the seller because when I was playing about with him, I noticed his right hand was really loose. And I managed to get a partial refund, so he only actually cost 52 quid. So for that price I might accept him, but I'm still not sure. He might end up being resold. I'm not sure as of yet. Other than that, I did go back to Smith's and I've picked up a Mirage, and Mirage is lovely. I absolutely adore him. He's better than the clear blue version I've got, to the point where I was actually toying with the idea of selling on the clear blue version when I thought I'd only get the clear blue version. Impactor is beautiful as well. Really tight, like the joints. Not much hollowness except for in the legs. I can really see a third party add-on kit coming for this guy with a different head and so on and so forth. And Siege has put me in a bit of a quandary at the moment, and Earthrise, because let's face it, some of these toys are just as good as some of the third party and the Masterpieces, and I'm getting a bit annoyed with Masterpiece and third party again, simply because the prices and some of the QC issues. I know you get QC issues with Hasbro, but it's kind of more acceptable because it's a cheaper price point. But anyway, I'm toying with the idea now. Actually, you know, for season 1, do I just hold Masterpiece altogether and just get representations in these new Siege and Earthrise figures? Something to think about. So I've picked up Mirage. He's lovely, really like him. And this haul was a little bit of a mixed bag. The Vader's beautiful, great figure. All the Siege stuff I picked up, great figures, really, really love them. Magic Square Prime, I'm on the fence. Power Rangers lot utter washout, which is a shame. But anyway, until next time, I've been Zork Rider, and I'll catch you again soon.